Howdy folks. So today I'm going to show you very quickly how to make these faux donuts. These ones are for Valentine's Day, obviously. So for this project, you're going to use your Bose foam clay. You can get that off of Amazon. And you're going to get you a big old chunk out, and you're going to start conditioning your clay. Condition it very, very well. And I was kind of frustrated with this one because it hasn't been opened yet, but it was a little dry, so I need to add some water to it. So it was kind of hard to work with, but just make sure you condition it as good as you can. This one was harder for me to get the wrinkles out because it was dry on the dry side. So we just formed a ball, and then we're going to push down with the palm of our hand, getting it to the desired thickness that you want your donut to be. And then you're just going to take your finger, put it in the center, and poke a hole. And then just pull the excess off the back from the clay that you had just pushed through that hole. And you can, cut it with scissors, whatever, just to get that excess clay off. So you can see I've got some wrinkling in here. And this was just really hard to smooth out and wrinkle and get the wrinkles out and stuff like that. Because this clay, I don't know why. I mean, it was still in the whole package, not opened at all. I've never had that problem before. And I love their clay. It's my go-to clay. For my white clay anyway. So just getting it the way that I like it, the shape that I like it. Now we're going to work on the heart one. So I'm just going to take my finger and put push it down into the top of the clay, and we're going to start making our heart shape. This is really all just playing with it. So keep putting your indentation on top, taking your hands and curving it down to the bottom to give you kind of that point on your heart. But this is really just playing with it and getting it to how you like it. Next, I take something kind of pointy that I can stick in there. We're going to poke a hole, and then we're going to drag it down a bit. And then we're going to go beside that hole and poke another hole and drag that down a bit. This, again, guys, is just playing with it. If you have like a very small heart cookie cutter, you can use that as well. But I can't find mine, and some of mine are stored away, so I can't find all of my cutters. Because I would have used it for my circle one as well. But this is fine. It just takes a little bit longer to mess with it and play with it. And if you guys aren't following me yet, please do so. For Valentine's and Easter, I do a lot of fake bakes. So you're going to see my page shift a bit because I'm going to do a lot more fake bakes for Valentine's Day and Easter. I'll still be doing some of my crafts and home decor, but just not as much. I'll be incorporating a whole lot more faux food. So just playing with it. And then we're going to go with Apple Barrel Classic Caramel. And we're going to kind of dry brush it. But I did, I think, 2 layers. So just get it on there and just keep dry brushing. Now, I will say, I had formed my donuts the night before and let them sit overnight. I don't always do that, but I do find that it's easier to paint and the paint spreads a little bit better if you let it dry for a while. So you want to make sure that you leave your fry line like so. But then I went back with what was left on my brush and went over the fry line just so that it wasn't so bright white. If you like the bright white, then just leave it be. And then the same with our heart one. Next, I'm going to go in with some caulk. This came from the Dollar Tree. And you're going to get the one in white. They have a clear that I've gotten by mistake several times, so get the white. And squirt as much in there as you think you may need. This is for the icing. And then you'll go in with your glossy. Make sure it is glossy Mod Podge. And I just eyeball these, y'all. Like, I can't even give you an amount because I just eyeball it. So once you get the caulk and the Mod Podge, make sure you stir that very, 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 very well before adding your paint. So give that a really good stir for a few minutes. And then you'll go with the color acrylic paint of your choice. So we're going to use pink. And you'll see that that was a Diva pink, and it's very bright. But once you add it in with the Mod Podge and the caulk, it kind of turned out a little more pastel-y. And you could have added more to make it brighter. But I was fine with this color. So stir that very well too. And then you're just going to go in and ice it just like you would a cake. I like mine a little bit thicker just because with the caulk and the Mod Podge, if it's thin, you can tell. And you might be able to see through it a little bit. So I do go on mine pretty thick. And then I did drizzle some of it in the middle because I didn't put enough of the caramel down in the middle of that one. So then you're going to go with whatever embellishments that you may like. I got these from Hobby Lobby last year. So we're going to pop some of those on there. Ice up our heart one. And then we will embellish that as well. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. I just tried doing a quick tutorial. I had planned on going live. If you would like to see me do it live, I'll be more than happy to. Just let me know. If you have any questions about anything used, just drop it down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer those. But I hope you enjoy this tutorial. I appreciate you taking your time to watch it. Please make sure that you like, follow, and share me out. I'd appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.